Communities are wrapping their arms around a St. Louis County family who faced a horrific crash last week.
The crash left an 8-year-old little girl and her grandmother paralyzed. Justina Cornell shows how people are trying to pitch in to lift them up.
Gracie truly has always been Taryn's life. So I've known Taryn, I've known her daughter Gracie, who's a beautiful child. Her mom has brought her in to visit with us.
8-year-old Gracie Crawford is no stranger to St. Luke's urgent care in Fenton. That's because nurse manager Kim Presson says they're family.
Just a sweet, big-hearted, beautiful, loving child.
Gracie's mom, Taryn Rose, has worked for the company for 16 years.
Taryn is also just a big-hearted person. Always has a smile on her face.
It only made sense for St. Luke's family to step in to support the duo after a life-threatening crash. St. Louis County Police say the crash happened here in the intersection of Telegraph Road and Olde Post Road around 3 p.m. on August 14th. They say all 3 victims went to the hospital, and the other car was a 16-year-old girl with non-life-threatening injuries. The victims were Gracie and Taryn's mom, Barbara Fleming. A reeling new reality. Taryn's mom and daughter are both paralyzed. Gracie, known as an active little girl, will now require a ventilator to breathe for the rest of her life and will never be able to talk again unassisted. She was set to begin 3rd grade this week at Peevely Elementary.
Yesterday was our first day of school. Super sad to start the year without Gracie here with us. We really miss her, but we're working really hard to get some cards together and some different things that we can help send to Gracie and just support her.
Support goes beyond Peevely. Multiple fundraisers are up and running in the area. Preston says their own team has an internal fundraiser and some are giving up PTO for Taryn. She says that's what family does for one another.
I spoke to Taryn myself last night, and I have to tell you that she is just overwhelmed by the outpour of love and prayers and concern and messages she is receiving from people. You know, there's some things we can't control. They're out of our control. But some things we can control is how we handle them, and we're going to take care of our own.
Justina Cornell, 5 on your side.
And police say the crash is still an active investigation. There are multiple fundraisers set up for the family. If you would like to learn more, head to ksdk.com and go to the section As Seen on TV.